My son said I was dead to him the night he left home. "You're dead to me, Dad," he shouted before slamming the door behind him. Those words broke my heart. We had argued for months after his mother passed away. I worked long hours to support us, but he believed I cared more about my job than about him. No matter how hard I tried, nothing seemed good enough. After that night, he disappeared from my life. I called him countless times, but he never answered. I sent letters, but they came back unopened. Birthdays, holidays, and family gatherings passed without him. 5 long years went by, and the silence never got easier. To cope with the loneliness, I started volunteering at a community center. I spent my time helping troubled teenagers find direction in life. It gave me purpose and helped fill the emptiness in my heart. Over time, the program became successful. Local newspapers wrote stories about our work, and eventually, a national television show invited me to share the project with a wider audience. I agreed, hoping it would help the center raise more support. During the interview, the host asked about my motivation. I smiled sadly. "Years ago, I lost contact with my son," I said. "Helping young people reminds me that everyone deserves a second chance." The host asked if I had a message for him. I looked directly into the camera. "Son, if you're watching, I want you to know I've never stopped loving you. Not for a single day. I don't care about the past anymore. I just hope you're happy and safe." Then the interview ended. What I didn't know was that my son was sitting in his apartment watching television that night. He had been changing channels when he suddenly saw my face on the screen. At first, he was shocked. Then he listened. As he heard my words, memories came flooding back. He remembered fishing trips, family vacations, and the times I stayed up all night when he was sick. For years, he had convinced himself that I didn't care. Now he realized how wrong he had been. Tears filled his eyes. For the first time in 5 years, he cried. When the program ended, he picked up his phone and called me. My phone rang just as I was leaving the studio. I answered. "Hello?" There was silence for a moment. Then I heard a familiar voice. "Dad?" My knees nearly gave out. "Son." He started crying. "I'm sorry," he whispered. Tears rolled down my face, too. "I'm sorry as well." We talked for hours that night. A week later, he came home. The moment I saw him standing in my driveway, I rushed forward and hugged him. Neither of us wanted to let go. 5 years of pain disappeared in that embrace. That day taught me something important. Words spoken in anger can separate people for years, but love never truly disappears. My son once said I was dead to him. 5 years later, he cried when he saw me on TV. And that single moment gave us both a second chance.